It's described as a momentous anniversary for the Guinness Company. 250 years ago, Arthur Guinness signed a 9,000-year lease on the James's Gate Brewery in Dublin. In a moment, we'll be hearing from Alva Keneally, who's at the Arthur's Day celebrations in Dublin. But first, Philip Bromwell has taken a stroll down memory lane with a man who's Guinness through and through.
How to tell the story of 250 years in the time it takes to pour the perfect pint. Well, in 1759, Arthur Guinness signed a lease on the St James's Gate Brewery. It's this event, the birth of the black stuff, which is being celebrated today. And for some people, this isn't just marketing hype.
Well, I think it was life itself for me. The first Arthur was 34 years old already when he came here in 1759, but I was almost 20 years younger when I came here in 1958. So I was here as boy, as lad, as man, until my retirement. The Guinness organisation charged you or imbued you with this thing that you were special, you were better, you were different, and we were all united in this effort to make a very good job of it, and you certainly felt that, and I'd feel that to this day.
This may be a trip down memory lane, but John is also full of admiration for today's Guinness.
This is today's automated brewery here at St James's Gate. No wood, no horses, no labouring work here, but the same great ingredients are used to make the same product.
Water, barley, hops and yeast, a real recipe for success.
Proud and happy, yes, I must say. I'm extremely proud of my association with Guinness and of Guinness. Just too many memories to do, and you'd need 250 years. To Arthur.
Philip Bromwell, RTE News, Dublin.
Well, Alva Keneally is our reporter.
Bar in Guinness, and we're celebrating 250 years. It's Arthur's birthday, and our very own Anna Daly came down to see what it's like to work for such an iconic company. Now, she chatted to the Guinness ambassador, John Mullins, and also to archivist Evelyn Roach. So let's take a look at how she got on working for Guinness.
As iconic brand Guinness celebrates 250 years in business today, Ireland AM is here at St James's Gate to have a chat to some very proud employees. So John, you worked in Guinness more than 1/5 of the 250 years. So what year did you start in?
I started in 1958, May 1958.
So what was your first job when you started, and how did you get the job?
Well, I started here as a messenger boy. I did an exam. The exam was competitive, and I think about the first 19 or 20 people got in every year. So I immediately left school and came over, and the company gave you time off to do your intercert. They kind of pushed you to continue studying if you could. I was from a large family, and I suppose the folks used to say, we could do with a few bob, but we can keep you in school for your leaving cert if you like. But things were very different then, and job opportunities of this quality, or as it turned out, were difficult enough to come by, and they were seen on a par, on a level with insurance companies and banks. It was a good trick if you could get into Guinness. It was quite a different world. You're talking about horses and carts delivering coal, loose milk being delivered in the streets.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's quite
so times are just completely different.
And utterly. A lot of us did further education at the company's expense. I, for instance, among a lot of other boys at that time, was given a day release to attend tech, as we called it.
Yeah.
And we went 3 or 4 nights a week, which my kids consider impossible.
Okay, so this was completely funded by Guinness as your employer?
Absolutely, funded and incentivized to the degree that at the end of successful campaigns, like for instance, in my case, when I passed 7 subjects in the leaving, I was given a reward of £7 per subject for passing, and that was 49 quid. And I'd saved 11 quid, this is burned in my brain, and I bought a Honda 50.
Because that meant so much to you at the time. Much.
Now you're talking about people on £3 quid a week.
Yeah.
£3, old pounds.
Looking back on your 50 plus years here in Guinness, what would be one of the lasting memories that you've taken away from James's Gate?
Well, the feeling that you were working for a great organisation which was going places. It made me, from a small boy just out of short pants, it gave me an opportunity. I ended up in international marketing, which was something that I or my family wouldn't have dreamed of.
Sure, yeah, and you've left with a real sense of pride.
Absolutely.
Are you still drinking the black stuff?
Only at night.
Well, Evelyn, there's so much here, I'm not sure where to start, but how would you